Hi guys, welcome to, it's just going to be a collective reading. It's actually going to be the last reading that I ever do in this room. So in this room, in this house, I am preparing to move. When this reading comes out on my channel, I should already have been moved. I've been trying to create some content to keep the channel a little bit lively while I'm busy. So, but yes, I will be my first full day at the new house. So I did my last zodiac reading in this room. I did Aquarius. I did that with them. And so I kind of talked about that a bit. And I thought, well, not everyone's going to come to the Aquarius reading. So what I'm going to do is a collective reading for everyone here. It's going to be kind of a short and sweet thing, but just to kind of like kiss the room goodbye, kiss the house goodbye, thank it for providing a safe space, a roof over my head, some inspiration. What I'm going to do here, my friends, I am going to use the Energy Oracle deck. I'm going to use the Fortune Cookie deck, and I've got the Book of Shadows Tarot Volume 2, and I've got my pocket size edition of Wild Unknown Tarot. So this is for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you guys because it is more of a collective reading. So I'm just going to pull out some cards. I'm going to see what the message is for you all. So it is just kind of like closing off this room. I wanted to do something collectively with all of us, and in a way, like, just, yeah, thank the space for giving us the time here. All right, this is an open message to the collective, for the collective, actually, to the collective, maybe. I said that, maybe the universe wants to talk to you, but, well, it always does. So let's see, an open message for the collective. It's interesting how those cards ended up on two different spots. Financial constraints and a man holding a heart. It's really interesting. Y'all are going to be poor as shit, but boy, you're going to be in love. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you will. Happy family. Look at that at the bottom. Financial constraints and man holding a heart. All right, let's pull out fortune cookies here. Happy family is at the bottom there. That's nice. It's almost like the 10 of Cups. Ah, your financial wishes are not about to come true, but your emotional ones are. What goes with the financial constraints for the collective? Perseverance. You may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. That's a good message to get. So some of you might be feeling a little bit tight in the pocketbook. Some of you might be feeling like this doesn't necessarily even have to do with finances. It doesn't always show up as that. And I'm going to pull tarot cards to see. Sometimes it is just feeling like really confined, like you don't have a lot of choices, or there aren't a lot of opportunities to explore right now. But just persevere, because this is actually not going to last forever. It's not going to last forever. So let's go over here. Man holding a heart. Challenges. Take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. So actually, I want to say this is almost like a way to face your challenges. And this feels like what might be a challenge for whoever needs to hear this message, whoever's resonating with it. So some sort of constraints, persevere, don't give up. There's wonderful changes ahead of you. Look at this. This is a really, really wonderful, happy energy. And these people are also not like happy with empty tummies. They all look like good. They have energy to go out and do things. What's at the bottom? Surprise! A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. Aw, isn't that nice? I'm going to put my glasses on. I feel like one last time. Oh, that's bad. One last time. So I don't know what this is. Maybe this disappointment, right? Disappointment, perseverance, a challenge, something to do with finances. But there's a nice surprise about something else in your life here. I am looking forward. I said in the first reading, I am looking forward to this move. It is a very nice place. It's not what I planned. My life doesn't seem to be about that. I learned that. Well, actually, no. I've only learned that in the last few years, but looking back on my life, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Why do we plan anything, Cindy? I don't know. Just go with the flow and see where you end up. My life is like a box of chocolates. You just don't know what you're gonna get. There's actually a really nice backyard at the new house, and I do hope when the weather is better that I will be doing some readings out there. Tons of trees and birds, so it'll be nice. It'll be nice to have a bit of that scenery for you guys too, right? So, financial constraints, perseverance, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, geez, yeah. Oh, the Page of Cups, the Knave of Chalices, the Page of Cups. So again, there is some sort of challenge here in terms of, I want to say work or money. And it is, I feel like it's been a long challenge with the Nine of Wands. But there's something else over here, like something about love, relationships, happiness, man holding a heart. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, so I don't know who this is resonating for, but it's like, okay, I know what Cindy said. Where is he? Where's the Nine of Pentacles? I was standing on the porch. I don't know. Cindy said there was a guy holding a heart. I don't see him. Or a girl. Or anyone. The Hermit. The Queen of Wands. What is coming in here? The Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Queen of Wands. Take time from your problems. Okay, take time from your problems and conflicts. Have some good soaks here in the bath. The Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands is very curious. Because what's so curious and odd about this is the Nine of Pentacles is not someone in financial constraints. So maybe this person isn't in financial constraints. Oh, there, all your answers are going to be, everything's going to be great for you. If you're having financial constraints, you know, it's not going so well, you're going to meet somebody that you fall in love with who does not have financial constraints. Could you have a better reading? I don't know. And they're sexy too with the Queen of Wands. The Six of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Hanged Man. This is like dreaming about somebody. This is very dreamy. Fun. Take time to dream and have fun. I really get that with this. I mean, it's so cute the way she's having the tea party. And the Knight of Cups, dreaming about someone. And the Hanged Man, she's like smiling while she's doing this. What is going on with this energy? I'm really curious, guys, what's going on here with y'all? Because it's almost like two people dreaming of each other in different ways. Maybe. Oh, that's not the King of Pentacles. You know why I thought that? Because it's the same guy. It's the same guy that's in the King of Pentacles, but he's the Knight of Pentacles there. Okay. Well, still, it's about having some sort of a financial plan or a work plan, something that you've been planning to. This has been a long, even maybe just the financial constraints itself even just feels like the Nine of Wands. This is finance. This is financial. The financial constraints. Is it financial? It's the Nine of Swords. Doesn't matter how you classify it, Cindy. It's a nightmare. It's a headache. It's a long headache. The Knight of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. The Strength card. the Death card, and the Four of Pentacles. What is that? This is like, you know, having to put some sort of emotional things on hold here. Some form of relationships or the pursuit of really nice relationships with the Two of Cups. Like with this is strong, being strong enough to have some sort of a rebirth that doesn't allow you to move very fast. Yeah, it's like you need a good plan here. If you plan this well, you will be really successful. I always get from this card that book, Carrots Love Tomatoes, which they do. And actually, I think they're planting the carrot sign beside the tomatoes, so they know that too. So there's certain plants that work really, really well together. Other plants that repel and try to kill each other that you don't want to. But if you know this, you can actually, but it takes time. It takes time to learn it and to plan it and to execute it. And then once you've done that, you're going to have a better garden than if you hadn't done that. You know, you might not have anything growing if you hadn't done that, because you could have put plants together that repel and hate each other. And so none of them produce. This is different. You get everything is producing with this energy, but there is some sort of a constraint, like a sacrifice here. A temporary, it's perseverance, a temporary sacrifice. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. The Emperor. The World, and the Six of Wands. Oh, yeah, you're going to elevate in a really big way here. You're going to have success. So there's something temporarily here, like some sort of a temporary hiccup. I don't want to say, though, that it doesn't feel like it hasn't taken a long time, because I feel like it would with the Nine of Swords and Wands and getting perseverance. So it really has, but there's going to be some sort of change here and successful change. If the Emperor is like a boss or someone that has been holding you back, I don't know, there's going to be a change. Like maybe this person suddenly realizes what would help you be successful in what it is that you're doing, or this person disappears and it gets replaced by someone who is kind of working with you in a way that you can actually have success. In the meantime, you have this Page of Cups, Page of Chalices, Knave of Chalices, the Six of Pentacles. This feels like a time to give to yourself, like equally, because he's looking in the water and seeing his reflection. And with the Six of Pentacles, because he is looking at himself, he's dreaming. Give to yourself, invest in yourself somehow here. Man holding a heart. The Moon, the Eight of Cups, and the Hierophant. Well, that is a challenge, isn't it? Well, this is really unknown. This is unknown, and you are so far removed from this, you couldn't see it coming. Take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. Oh, now that kind of feels like, I don't know if there's something that you're distant from. I really do feel like you should kind of look after you or invest in yourself here somehow. What's with the challenges? Take time out. The Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Ten of Cups. Wow, well, the challenge here is working on something that could feel like it's connected to more emotional things with the Two of Cups. That's a challenge right now. There's a distance between you and... Is that energy? That was weird. Between you and what I feel like is a bigger cycle for you with the Hierophant. I'm hearing fears and broken promises with the Moon and this Eight of Cups, because all of the cups are broken. Fears and broken promises. The Nine of Pentacles. Oh, the Empress. We have the Empress and the Emperor. Well, that's fascinating. Look, guys. right? And the Two of Cups, this is something that's almost like maybe put on hold because of some other things going on in life. And the Queen of Wands is like, don't touch my fire. Get over there. I don't know, maybe y'all got like an Empress coming in. An Empress, an Emperor. But it doesn't feel like something you should be focusing on. Although I do see some of you standing on the front porch looking. Well, Mary said there was a new mailman. I'm going to see if he comes in. If that's who Cindy was talking about. The Hermit. The Son of Cups. So that's the Knight of Cups. That's one of the underlines. What is somebody dreaming about you that you don't know about? The Queen of Wands. Or you're going to be dreaming about something. The Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Magician. This person is trying to, the Six of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. What the hell? Yeah, don't touch my fire. This person's working on some sneaky magic. That's what I want to say. Seven of Swords and the Magician. That just feels like sneaky, sneaky magic. There's something here. Yeah, don't touch it. Don't touch this with a 10-foot pole. I don't know what it is. Hermit. Nine of Pentacles. Keep to yourself here. If there's some sort of soulmate connection that either you're waiting for or, I don't know, you've just been single for a while, I feel like there's something coming, but you shouldn't touch it right now. So I don't know if it's already come in and it doesn't feel like it's flowing very well. The Two of Pentacles, keep yourself busy. I said that for someone else. I think I said that for Aquarius. I just knocked all the cards. All right. The Six of Cups. Son of Swords and the Daughter of Pentacles. Well, this is kind of cute. This is like playing with kids. It's like the Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. And you have the Six of Cups, like these little kids here. So there may be some opportunities here for you to have some fun. Like to play a little bit. I don't know, maybe with kids. Or just to find your own inner child here. Like if you have opportunities for kind of like silly fun, take them. Go for it. Don't hesitate. The Knight of Cups. Judgment and the Eight of Swords. Wow, there's really like a new beginning that's put on hold. The Hanged Man. The Ten of Wands, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands. Whoa, there's a burden here. You got to wait for an opening. You have to wait for an opening. There is a burden here. Just hold yourself back. I don't like to tell anyone to wait, but the cards really look like that. Like to wait, and then there's some sort of really nice shit coming in. But just not yet. The Happy Family card. The Happy Family card. The Four of Cups. Well, if that's something that you haven't achieved yet in this lifetime, that's what we're talking about here. That's what we're talking about. Surprise. Surprise! A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. So, well then, say yes to invites to go out and do stuff, guys. The Star, the Fool, the Mother of Swords. Wow, that's a lot of Aquarian energy. I don't know. Maybe the Aquarius reading could have something for you. But there's a beautiful beginning here. It is a big surprise. It's almost like a wish, a dream come true. But there's always big obstacles, because I tell you, if there wasn't, I wouldn't have a job here. It's a tarot reader. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I got for you. I was just going to keep it short and sweet. Like I said, I was just going to pull some cards out here. We have the Father of Cups at the bottom. Big emotions, baby. Big emotions moving forward. Depth. And that's what I got. So I'm closing off. I'm going to finish this. Tapestry is going to come down. I don't know if I'm going to put it in the next place. I have a little office in that one, so I'm happy about that. With a door and everything. So I can close it for quiet and privacy. And yeah. So I'm going to close off here, guys. Again, thank you. Let's thank the room, thank the house, and even the landlords that are kicking me out. They've actually been really, really nice, so no bad words towards them. They've been incredibly patient and understanding, not like the last ones. Yeah, and just things have changed globally for them, and they really did need to come back. So I give the space back to them and get ready for a new space. This will be my, I counted it. Oh, I don't remember now. How many times I've moved since I was born. You know, you hear those stories about like some people just get moved around because of like the energetic ley lines on Earth. I kind of feel like I'm one of them. Like I'm meant to be in certain places because settling does not seem to be something that I am capable of doing no matter how hard I try. So let's count. I turned 50, so 50, and in that time, which is funny because I did stay still for 10 years between the ages of, 7 and 17 for 10 years, which is probably good because that was a very formative time in my year. Formative. Yeah. So I did have stability then. So there probably would have been more if everything continued to move like it always has. But the universe kept me in one spot for 10 years there. That's the longest I've been somewhere. So I was born, I went to my grandparents' house, and my parents had an apartment at Jane and Finch, and then they had another one in Etobicoke, and then they bought the little house, and that's where I stayed for 10 years. And then we moved to Barrie, and then we moved to Oro. I'm not going to count all the times, the different places I had at college and that, so that doesn't count. And then, my little apartment at Keeler and Lawrence to pay off my student loan, little bachelor apartment, it's full of cockroaches and mice, but paid off my student loan in 3 years, so it was worth it. And then it was that apartment, and then the other apartment. Yeah, and then, and then that apartment. And then I bought my condo. 18. So the next house I'm going into is residence number 18 in 50 years. And take into account, at one point I stayed still for 10. Yeah, you hear stories of people that like they're born in a house, they get married, they stay in that house till they'll die. How does that happen? How do people do that? I know some of you have got even worse than me. Someone said they'd moved like 6 times in 3 years. I don't know. Are you dragging a kid and animals around too? That's what I'm doing at this point. But I'm looking forward to the new place. Looking forward to it a lot. So yeah, I'm going into a very big cycle. I think that is the place to be for that. So I'll probably only be there for a year or two anyways. Thank you so much, guys. Please put in the comments how many times you've moved. It makes me feel better about myself when I see that some of you have had to move more than me. Until next time, and you'll see me somewhere besides here, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.